If you love food and want to explore some really fantastic foodie destinations, we've got the list for you. Adding culinary activities to your vacation itinerary is one of the best ways to experience the culture of the destination you're in. This list contains 10 of the best places to go for foodie vacations. 1. Naples, Italy. Naples has always been among the world's leading culinary destinations. It is considered to be the birthplace of the most famous dish in the world, the incredible Italian pizza. The city is the best choice for those who love to eat good food in good quantity. Here you will find countless restaurants serving traditional Italian and Mediterranean cuisine. You will be surprised what a great culinary treasure hold is Naples. This is the best place to taste dishes prepared to traditional Italian recipes you have not even heard of. 2. Crete, Greece. No wonder it's said the Mediterranean diet is one of the healthiest diets in the world. After spending a few weeks, you would say, Cretan food is by far one of your favorite cuisines to indulge in worldwide. Crete has one of the oldest and most delicious gastronomic traditions in the world. Sure, it's similar to the rest of Greece, but there's something unique and special about the Cretan way of cooking. It's healthy, it's fresh, so fresh, simple, yet extremely flavorful and of course, downright delicious. Fun fact is, the average olive oil consumption in Germany and the United States runs about 0.5 liters per person annually. In Crete, it's 25 liters per person, per year. And if you are in Crete you should definitely try olive oil, tacos, Cretan cheeses, sarikapatakia, cheese pie, lukout mates, fried snails, Cretan salad, raki, gamopulafo. 3. Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne, Australia, is a great food city, with many great restaurants to check out around the city. Some of our favorite restaurants in Melbourne are located on Flinders Lane. Two that I highly recommend are Chin Chin and Lucille U. You will love food and wine events, and Melbourne, Australia is home to one of the best, the Melbourne Food and Wine Festival. The festival extends for 17 days in March and features global culinary superstars who host events, create unforgettable dishes for participants to sample and draw crowds of over 250,000 each year. There are lunch and dinner events held in top restaurants all over the region, wine classes, street food walks, lectures, etc. And one of the best parts is the cult favorite Crawl and Bite event, which takes guests on a guided tour of 3 of the city's hottest restaurants to enjoy a signature small plate and a perfectly matched drink. Make sure you pay attention to when the festival is announced to get prime tickets. They sell out fast. 4. New Delhi, India. New Delhi is known as the city with the largest selection of restaurants, and it is considered to offer the best of the best, at least as regards the food you will find there. India is famous for its spices, so do not be surprised by the strong flavors and aromas. Most dishes are too spicy for people that are accustomed to the Western diet. The capital's love for food can take you from small unknown streets to well-known restaurants, but there are some popular dishes in Delhi that are found everywhere. From pocket-friendly variations of these famous food options to splurging in fine dining hall posh portions, Delhi's romance with these dishes doesn't discriminate. Foods like paranthas, butter chicken, kebabs, and rolls, kulfi, biryani, are few things to die for. 5. Tokyo, Japan. Are you a huge sushi fan? Who isn't, right? Yeah, but in Tokyo, you will find the freshest, best, most awesomely amazing sushi in the world. If that's not reason enough to head to Japan for your next foodie vacation, I don't know what else I can say. Wait, yes I do. I'll tell you about the really fun, totally cool izakas you can find in all the back alleys and small crevices around the city. It sounds sketchy, but it's so not. In fact, it's an adventurous foodie's dream. Or I'll tell you about the Tsukiji fish market, which is an absolute must-visit in Tokyo. You'll see foods you've never even heard of before, and get to sample tons of things along the way. Another great activity in Tokyo for food lovers is participating in a traditional tea ceremony. While the real deal can be quite long, and they don't really want tourists invading it, You can see what it's all about and learn the proper manners in an informal ceremony in Hamerica Gardens. 6. Bordeaux, France. Combine the delicious wines of Bordeaux with the gorgeous scenery and you have the vacation every foodie has been dreaming about in France. You should plan for at least 5 days in Bordeaux to give it justice. You can spend 2 days in the left bank and 2 days in the right bank, and still only scratch the surface of the wine and food possibilities. Also, be sure to spend time in the center of Bordeaux, where we found some really incredible food options, from wine bars to street food markets. The newly opened wine museum is also very much worth a visit. A bike tour through Bordeaux is perfect for wine enthusiasts, foodies and really anyone who wants to enjoy the countryside while biking through some of the world's most beautiful vineyards. As with your wine choice, you can go biking through the left bank or the right bank. The area around Saint-Emilion is the best, and it's flat and easy to ride. Imagine foie gras, duck confit and black truffles paired with bold and complex Bordeaux wines. It doesn't get any better than this. 7. Copenhagen, Denmark. A must-do on many foodies' list is a pilgrimage to Copenhagen, Denmark, to eat at Noma, a highly acclaimed restaurant that's spent many years at the top of the world's 50 best restaurants list. Chef, owner René Redzepi knows how to delight diners with his ultra-modern menu, but soon Noma will be transformed and will not longer be open to diners. That's no problem, because many chefs have come out of the Noma kitchen to build their own restaurants, and so the spread of amazing restaurants in Copenhagen continues. A few of our favorite options in Copenhagen are the more relaxed Really, the first all-organic restaurant to make the world's 50 best restaurants list, and the trendy food-filled Riffen on Copenhagen's industrial Refshaleøen, where food trucks and stalls sell amazing international dishes. 8. London, England. Another big city that is often overlooked as a food destination is London. But don't make this mistake. London is the food capital of the world. Nowhere will you find the array of international food choices, dining experiences, foodie activities, etc., that you will find in London. People often think England doesn't have any good food, or that it consists merely of fish and chips and pub food. But that couldn't be farther from the truth. In fact, London is one of the biggest food cities in the world. You can find every type of cuisine imaginable in the city. Plus, where else in the world can you find nearly 1,500 afternoon tea spots in just one city? Okay, that number may be made up, but it has to be pretty close. You can browse around London's many markets, including Camden Market and Borough Market, which are two of our absolute favorites, or you can stop for a street food break at the really cool and fun Box Park in Shoreditch. You will absolutely love Soho for the dizzying array of food choices. You can't walk 3 steps without coming up a different restaurant, wine bar, pub, waffle bar, gelateria, you name it. 9. San Sebastian, Spain. It might not be a major cosmopolitan city like Paris or London, but San Sebastian is perhaps the greatest food destination in the world, with more Michelin stars per capita than any other city. It makes the list not only because of the overabundance of haute cuisine, but because it is literally a foodie paradise, with its incredible view over the Crescent Bay and the beautiful La Concha beach. There are 3 3-star restaurants, among a handful of 1- and 2-starred places, plus a plethora of pink sauce bars serving gourmet-style bites that are just as good as any fancy meal you've ever had. The city is also within easy driving distance of some of Spain's famed Rioja wine producers. For pre-arranged food tours around the city, you'll find that San Sebastian food has great offerings, from cooking class, to tapas crawls to a mix of wining and dining. Just an hour or so from San Sebastian is the Rioja wine region of Spain, where you'll also find some really incredible food from Michelin star chefs and formidable home-style restaurants. 10. Mexico City, Mexico. When you prepare to go to Mexico City, thoughts of indulging in real, authentic Mexican food were all you should think about. You could eat burritos, carnitas, enchiladas, tacos and guacamole all day, every day and be perfectly content. If that sounds like something you might say, then a culinary trip to Mexico City should definitely be at the top of your list. There are a lot of great eating experiences to have around Mexico City. You can find some really great restaurants, like Pujol and Maximo Bistro. You can try many different mezcals and tequila there, and spend an entire day wandering around Mercado Roma, tasting awesome foods. We also highly recommend taking a food tour. You will like this historic center food tour. You may even want to try your hand at making some of these foods. If you've never handmade a tortilla, I think it might be time you tried. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to escape the ordinary and comment what you'd like to see next.